Eric Hammers, twice before you've stepped into the ring with Derek St. Holmes, Esquire, and twice you've walked away unsuccessful. What makes you think this upcoming event is going to be any different?
Third time's the charm, Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. You've beaten me twice before, that's true. Let's evaluate the situation at hand. The first time I wrestled you, I do believe I got booked in the head with the ref turn, and you had a mullet. The second time I got in the ring with you, Angelo Stefano threw powder in my eyes, and you also had a mullet. Well, now it's 2 strikes against you going into this match, because Brad Hammers is at home with a broken C3 and C4 vertebrae from the Hammers Award DDT, so he ain't showing up tonight. And most importantly, you no longer have a mullet. So I'll bring the pain and the 2 belts. All you got to do is show up.
Got it going on all the way live. UPN 32 on your Saturday night. It's All-Star Championship Wrestling once again. Another packed house at the watering hole. Matt Byron along with Doug Kaufman calling this one, and the erudite Derek St. Holmes along with his manservant. Mr. St. Holmes has enlisted a manservant, Doug. What does a manservant do?
Why are you asking me what a manservant does? Maybe he rubs himself with sunblock and tanning oil and rubs all over Derek St. Holmes.
I'm sorry I posed that question already. Derek St. Holmes, Esquire, making his way to the ring for one-on-one action.
It is an alarming visual, isn't it?
It certainly was. Oh, he just started out on Saturday night. We'll get plenty of those. Speaking of alarming visuals, Doug, what is going on with Mickey Doyle's lower half?
I guess he just came back from a bike run. I don't know. He's wearing biker pants, it looks like.
Maybe the triathlon.
From the ACW Dojo of Pain, straight edge, Eric Hammers!
This grudge has been set up for weeks, Doug. One-on-one. Straight edge Eric Hammers going at it with Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. Straight edge Eric has already taken care of baby brother Brad. A C3 and a C4 vertebrae injury. It'll be quite a while before we see Brad again, causing problems in the Hammers family. But there's straight edge in the ring. And he's got a score to settle with the man who caused the family feud, the pompous Derek St. Holmes, Esquire.
And if you take a look at the crowd here at the watering hole, again, it's another jam-packed Saturday night at the watering hole. ACW Wrestling, Matt, is red hot.
It keeps getting bigger and bigger. These fans, Green Bay, all over Wisconsin, all over the Midwest, know what they love, and they love the intense athleticism. They love what ACW brings to the table, and what this kid brings to the table, the very popular straight-edge Eric Hammers. Well done, Doug.
I got to ring the bell tonight.
Thank you very much.
I missed it my first time, but I got it that time.
Thank you, Cleo. Cleo was nice enough to present the tag team titles at ringside, of course. As we now know, Eric Hammers gets to choose a tag team partner to fill the other half of the tag team titles. Ooh, snapmare by Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. And he'll have that announcement in just a few weeks as to who's going to fill the shoes of Brad Hammers. Chain wrestling going on right now between Hammers and Derek St. Holmes, Esquire. One more snapmare. Oh, stiff kick right into the small of the back.
Now Derek St. Holmes likes to get his guys on the ground and
reversal.
And Matt wrestle them.
Oh. Right back at you. Oh, nice drop kick in a seated position. Derek St. Holmes, Esquire, his head snapping back. I'll tell you what, Derek St. Holmes, Esquire never had a loss for confidence, but he has really got to watch his step against the straight edge.
And you want to have Eric Hammers on the mat to have a chance.
Look out! Look out! Halo! Tope cut Halo! The crazy, the insane He's loving every minute of it. Straight edge Eric Hammers coming down on Derek St. Holmes Esquire and his Manservant.
A couple of weeks ago, we saw Eric Hammers do it off the top, right above the restrooms up there where the speakers are, off the roof. He just took it off the top turnbuckle that time against Derek St. Holmes.
Derek St. Holmes Esquire retreats to the safety of the ring, but Eric Hammers maybe too quick for him, Doug. Look out, up and over. What? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I thought he was going for the tarantula. Great maneuver into a sunset flip, count of 2. What innovation by straight edge Eric Hammers, Doug. But Derek St. Holmes doesn't seem flustered.
And Derek St. Holmes has such a size advantage on Eric Hammers, but Hammers is the owner of the tag team titles right now, even though he may be one of the smaller stars in ACW. He more than makes up for it.
Up and over, Eric Hammers. Derek St. Holmes Esquire rolls through on the monkey flip attempt, tries a clothesline, nobody home. Here comes Derek. Jockeying for position, side headlock, takes him down to the mat. Now that surprises me, Doug. I expect Derek St. Holmes Esquire from the Hamptons to take down Eric Hammers and look for the mat work, but apparently Eric Hammers is trying to beat him in his own game. Is that advisable?
And he just throws Hammers out of the ring. And the Manservant.
Look out for the Manservant with the steel platter there. I don't know what he serves up on that platter, but he's serving up some street shoes to the back of straight edge Eric Hammers. Hammers looking none too pleased at that. Snaps Derek St. Holmes off that top rope. Look out, though. Once again, he's going up top. Eric, beautiful moonsault. Man, he is burying his style tonight. Count of 2.
Eric Hammers, high flying, and as long as he's in the air, he has Derek St. Holmes off balance.
You know, Doug, it's so rare you say this, but right now, Eric Hammers is out wrestling Derek St. Holmes Esquire. Met with 2 feet in the corner. Reverse on the Irish whip. One more moonsault. No, he met the knee.
Got the knees up, puts Hammers down. Now he's going to grapple him.
Butterfly suplex. Trademark of Derek St. Holmes Esquire. He's going for an early cover here, or is he? No, he's trying jockeying for something here. Version of a camel clutch, it looks like. I think he's got the arm hook there. No, that's just a camel clutch. Very simple. He is just grinding on the neck of Eric Hammers.
Now he switches over to the left arm, and he's on the ground. That's where he wants to keep Eric Hammers.
Derek kicks out of the head scissors. Mickey Doyle keeping his eye on the action. Mickey Doyle's been a good boy and a good referee as of late, Doug. Apparently the incident with Mason Diggs and his daughter has changed his focus here in All-Star Championship Wrestling, although it hasn't really done much for his fashion sense.
I was just thinking, who dressed him before this match? Maybe his pants got lost on the flight here. I don't know.
Those flights will get you every time. Whip into the corner. Derek St. Holmes follows him in with a short knee to the midsection. Takes him over with a tough hip lock. Mickey Doyle gets in position. Count of 1, count of 2. The very stoic Manservant looking on. I believe his name is Quentin, though. Quentin, a very fancy name for a young man.
With a sterling silver serving tray.
I wonder what he serves up on that tray. I think I asked that question before. Crumpets and the like, I bet. Maybe Keith. Derek St. Holmes Esquire throws in that right hand. He's got Eric Hammers set up for the big superplex. Jockeying for position. Wasting a little time, though. Be careful, Mr. St. Holmes. No, he gets it. He gets it. Well done. Well done. A lot of impact on that match. Going for that cover. Not hooking a leg. Only a count of 2, though.
Coming up right after this match, Hillbilly Hills, Adrian Lynch.
It was set up just a few weeks ago during Ground Zero with Time Bomb Tom. We're finally going to see the rematch for the ACW Heavyweight title. We'll find out if Hillbilly Hills can pull off the miracle once again as Derek St. Holmes Esquire sets up one more time for that suplex. Very unlike Derek to repeat holds, and he's paying for it. Look out for Hammers. Up and over. Set off the top. Nicely done. Count of 2. That's all. Wow. And the clothesline. Flips Eric Hammers.
I know that to be the champ, you got to beat the champ, but coming up with Hills and Lynch, I like Adrian Lynch. I think he's been the greatest ACW champion this league has seen. Hillbilly Hills is still very raw. He has the gold, but I'll take Adrian Lynch's odds in that match coming up. Hillbilly Hills is full of guts and full of desire, and yes, there are a lot of people in the wrestling industry who consider what happened in Kiel as a big fluke. And tonight, Adrian Lynch gets to prove those pundits correct, or Hillbilly Hills gets to go for upset number 2. We'll see about that. Big right hand. Oh.
Not a good maneuver by Derek Jones Esquire going for that big right hand. He seems to be hurting his hand, busting those knuckles on the head of Eric Hammers. Uh-oh. Third time was not the charm. He's biting the knuckle. He is biting the fingers of Derek Jones Esquire. That has never happened before. Beautiful spinning savate kick.
He's got Derek St. Holmes. Oh, look out.
There's Hammers of War. There's Quentin on the top. Hammers of War DDT. Quentin has Mickey Doyle occupied. Hammers has got a 3 count. He's got the leg hook. There's no one to count, though.
And Mickey Doyle is...
What could Quentin and Mickey Doyle be discussing? What? It's an altercation. Look out. There's the book. There's the tome of knowledge.
He's got the...
No, that's the platter. That's the platter. Into the chest. Short shot into the chest of Eric Hammers. Caves it in. What the hell is going on here? Mickey Doyle goes down for count. Only a count of 2. Wow.
Quentin got knocked to the ring, off the ring to the floor by Eric Hammers.
That lovely tuxedo is getting full of a volleyball stand here at the watering hole, Doug. The match continues. Derek Jones Esquire goes for the clothesline. Oh, they hit head-to-head. And one can only imagine with what we saw before. St. Holmes got the worst of that exchange. Mickey Doyle's laying into double count right now.
Oh, and here comes trouble.
Oh, look at this. The Ward convention's in town as the hairband is out. Rockin Randy and superstar Mike Mercury have made their way to ringside.
They think they're the former champions when they just stole the belts from the Hammers brothers. Eric has them in possession right now.
And once again, a trademark of Mike Mercury. He can't let those old grudges go. The Hammer brothers beat Mercury and Randy, but look at Mercury. He's getting himself involved once again. There's the Mercury Driver. Wow. As Rockin Randy occupies Mickey Doyle. Oh, look at that. He needs to be on a Richard Simmons video, I believe. Mickey Doyle goes down for the count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Wow. Just like that.
Your winner, Derek. That was a quick count by Mickey Doyle, don't you think?
Yeah, to say the least. And Rockin Randy, Derek Jones Esquire, superstar Mike Mercury have screwed straight at Derek Hammers. More of this situation certainly to come. ACW's going to be right back.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with the ACW heavyweight champion, believe it or not, Hillbilly Hills. Now, Hillbilly, you're going to be having a return match with Adrian Lynch tonight. Do you honestly believe that you can hold him back? Surely he is more than enough than you can handle.
Did you just call me Shirley?
No, I didn't, but for argument purposes, okay, sure I did. So what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to take Adrian Lynch to a place he hasn't been before. You know, Adrian Lynch, he hit me the first time with the brass knucks right in the head. He got a cheap one. I got him back. The ref counted 1, 2, 3. Well, this time, it's going to take more than Adrian Lynch to take the belt away from the hillbilly from Reedsville.
Well, the hillbilly from Reedsville, the happy hillbilly, I might add, he's going to be...
What is that?
Oh, this is a nice 12-year-old single malt scotch.
Is that Grandpa's cough medicine?
Well, it'd make him cough, that's for damn sure.
Damn. Okay.
Well, that's the hillbilly, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the match coming up.
If you have spring fever, ACW has the cure. As ACW returns to the watering hole in Howard for spring fever, you will see Hillbilly Hills take on Kevin Kruger for the heavyweight title. In TV title action, Kamikaze Ken against Shifty. In tag team action, Rockin Randy and Mike Mercury versus Rob Norwood and Eric Freedom. And a special 2 out of 3 tables match between Sam Hain and Dino Bambino. That's ACW Spring Fever, Saturday, April 7th at the watering hole.
Attention wrestling fans, as you know, pro wrestling has never been hotter, and the opportunity to become part of this exciting industry has never been greater. If you have a dream and a desire, the ACW Dojo of Pain can help you become one of us. ACW's experienced instructors offer you the training and the knowledge to help you begin an exciting career in professional wrestling. The ACW Dojo of Pain is Wisconsin's #1 wrestling training facility, and it shows. If you are 18 or older and want to live your dream, call us today at 737-2610. That's 737-2610.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with my boy Kujo. Kujo, you know, I love you in the ring. I got a question that's been burning in the back of my mind for a long time. Do the chains help?
Well, you know, Professor, as a seasoned scholar that you are, I know I shouldn't have to answer this question because you know everything. But even you have your days off. So I'll help you out here a little bit, Professor.
And the people out there want to know, too.
Of course they do, because it's all about me and the Professor. Enough. These chains right here, they come in real handy. Let me tell you, you can take them, you can wrap them real nice. Hang on to this for a second. Real nice. Around a greasy mullet like Eric Freedom. You wrap them real tight. You can tie them around the bumper of your car or your truck, and you can tear out. Or no, you could take the lovely Kendra, and you could wrap it around her greasy head and her greasy mullet. And you can tie it to the back of your pickup truck, and you can tear out with that too. So do you think the chains help?
Yeah, I think they help.
I like him, Kujo. This guy, isn't he great?
I like them too.
Yeah.
Doug, we're about to have a series tested right here at the watering hole. For weeks on end, the legend killer, Adrian Lynch, has contended that what Hillbilly Hills did to him in Kiel, Wisconsin was nothing more than a fluke. It's been his cell all along. He's a veteran, and Hillbilly Hills was very lucky. We're going to find out what was luck and what was skill right here at the watering hole.
And Adrian Lynch stops at ringside again with the fans and the counterparts from Midwest Pro Wrestling, who are here for their third straight week in a row. And now here comes your ACW champ, Hillbilly Hills.
They love him in the watering hole. They love him everywhere ACW goes. Very quickly, this young man becomes very popular in All-Star Championship Wrestling. The kid just oozes charisma. He oozes confidence. This young man has found his niche in professional wrestling and ACW. He's Hillbilly Hills, Doug.
Gotta tell you, man, I look around the watering hole and I see people standing all over the place. You want to see ACW, you get out here when the doors open up so you can sit down and enjoy a night of ACW. They're standing all over the watering hole, the biggest crowd we've seen in this building.
The crowds go week after week, Doug. We can't tell you how much we appreciate ACW's fans, and we love to give them the best show anywhere in the Midwest, or anywhere in the United States for that matter, the best in professional wrestling right here, and we're going to see a one-on-one. The rematch we've been waiting for. The goal's on the line. Adrian Lynch, he's got Alexis in his corner. He's got one of his weapons back. And the ACW fans showing no love to the lady in the black skirt and the blonde hair on the outside. I miss the Britney Spears ensemble, Doug.
You know what? I'm thinking the same thing, Matt. As Britney Spears, very nice. As Alexis, very nice. I don't know what I'm talking about. She looks good.
I don't know either, but it brings new meaning to Hit Me Baby one more time. They go at collar and elbow tie-up. Jimmy Kennedy, your referee, doing a spectacular job in his young career as a referee in ACW. Hillbilly shoots Lynch off. Shoulder tackle. Neither man moves. Lynch goes right back in. One more shoulder tackle. Nothing. Third time into the rope. Scoop and a slam. Tons of power behind that big slam as already the champion is flustered and taking a walk on the outside of the watering hole, Doug.
Adrian Lynch is a two-time ACW champ. He was stunned at the gravel pit in Kiel a number of weeks ago by Hillbilly Hills. He says it's a fluke. We'll find out as Hillbilly Hills in his first title defense here on ACW television. And he cannot be distracted by Alexis. I know it's hard to not be distracted by Alexis.
Oh, trust me, it's very hard. But I'll tell you what, Doug, it happened in Kiel, Wisconsin, and even though there's no TV cameras present, you never know what's going to happen at an ACW event. We're going all over the state of Wisconsin in the weeks and months to come, all over the Midwest, All-Star Championship Wrestling making a presence. We're going to be coming to a town near you. We'd love to see you out there, fans. Hillbilly Hills sinking in that big side headlock. He's got it cinched in tight on Adrian Lynch. Alexis trying to get Jimmy Kennedy's attention and fails. I don't know what that says about Kennedy. Shoulder tackle by the Hillbilly. Up and over. Blocks the hip toss. Big clothesline.
I am impressed by Hillbilly Hills. We have seen Adrian Lynch, defending as the champion, get into the heads, into the psyche of a lot of wrestlers, maybe psych them out, win the match before it even starts. Right now, I got to tell you, Hillbilly Hills in full and complete control, not only this match, but he's in control of what's in his head right now. I mean, he appears to be completely unfazed by what's going on with Adrian Lynch.
He's showing fantastic poise, and Doug, let's not overlook this fact. This kid has not yet been in the professional wrestling business for 1 year. He's a graduate of the ACW Dojo of Pain. His first match came in January of this year. January of last year, excuse me. It's been 1 year for this guy. Just over 1 year. I guess I got my math a little bit confused there. But Adrian Lynch taking over on Hillbilly Hills.
Now
and this is where you've got to look out.
Yep, he got him now.
This is where you've got to look out. When Adrian Lynch has you down, the offense keeps coming and coming. He's not to be deterred. He's got weapons on the outside of the ring. He's got himself as a weapon on the inside of the ring. Big right hand. The guy's been in the business 7 years. In the best shape of his career.
I don't know. What do you think has Adrian Lynch more angry? The fact that he lost the title, or the fact that as a 7-year veteran and a 2-time champion, he's gone up against the best that ACW has to offer, that he was stunned down there in Kiel a couple of weeks ago by a virtual rookie? What do you think bothers him more, the fact that he lost or the fact he lost to a youngster?
I think that gnaws at him, Doug. Adrian Lynch is a very prideful man, a very prideful competitor. He is a proud guard of the old school, and he doesn't take too well the rookies. Look at Alexis. A very cheap shot by those very respectful pumps on that lovely lady. You know, she's not just a pretty face, a hot body, and a mouth at ringside. She is not afraid to get involved. Oh, and the ACW fans in the watering hole, they're calling her on it, Doug. Tastes great, less spilling. We're having a little battle here, Doug.
I got to tell you, this watering hole crowd is
nothing
hot.
like an all-star championship wrestling crowd. Put on the ropes. Come on, Jimmy.
Jimmy Kennedy is improving by leaps and bounds week to week, isn't he?
He sure is, Doug. I don't think he would have gotten Hillbilly Hills anyway. Count of 2. Hillbilly Hills sneaking right back in, but there's the clothesline. Adrian Lynch not letting a second go to waste here. Automatically, he's back on the offense. He's back in control of this match. He's back to work on the Hillbilly. And we talked about the poise he showed in that ring to Hillbilly, but we're about to see how much punishment he can take inside there, Doug.
Hillbilly Hills in his first title defense with Adrian Lynch, the former champion. Hillbilly Hills had control, but in the last few minutes, Adrian Lynch has been dominating this match via the fact he's keeping Hillbilly Hills on the mat.
Keeping him on the mat, laying in those big blows, just punishing the guy very methodically. We've seen Adrian Lynch win many, many matches in ACW and all around the Midwest using that very strategy, but the Hillbilly's fighting up with the help of this crowd. ACW fans showing their love to the Hillbilly, but love won't help you when you get a knee right to the ribcage. Count of 1, count of 2.
Adrian Lynch so close to getting back that ACW championship. He is the first ever ACW champion. He's held it 2 times, and now he is cinched on the sleeper trying to be the 3-time ACW champ.
Doug, you know, ever since that fateful night in Kiel, Wisconsin, that Adrian Lynch has been planning out this very match, all his strategy inside his mind. He's had every maneuver. He's had a game plan in his head for weeks and weeks to come. He is complete focus right now. You can bet Alexis is part of the game plan, but the X factor here is how much can Hillbilly Hills fight out of it. And you know what, Doug? He might be doing it one more time. The watering hole is firing him up. Face full of buckle.
Adrian Lynch, groggy after that.
Big boot.
Right to the kisser.
Oh, man. A face full of leather. Look out. Back super. No. He's setting him up. There's the goal. What the hell?
Whoa!
What the hell's going on?
Whoa.
No, what the hell? The MPW guy. What the?
These are the guys they've been waiting.
They can't have it. Get the locker room.
They've been laying in wait.
What the hell was this?
The guy from Midwest Pro Wrestling.
Got it. Yeah, ACW. What the hell just happened
the guys from MPW.
What does Alexis have on with all this? What? Hillbilly Hills keeps that gold, Doug, but
Adrian Lynch does not appear to be happy, though, with the fact that Alexis went into the audience and got the guys from Midwest Pro
I would
Wrestling.
hope not. I would hope he had more sense than that. That's garbage, Doug. For 3 weeks, these guys sat out here. They watched us. We gave them all the respect in the world, and this is how they repay us. The hell with you, MPW.
They come into our house and do that kind of nonsense. That's just garbage.
You're going to have to fight all these men inside the ring. This is All-Star Championship Wrestling, and we take care of business inside the ring. We don't try this sneak attack crap. ACW's going to rise above, Doug, and we're seeing it right here. Matt Byron here, Doug Kaufman. We've seen a hell of a night here at All-Star Championship Wrestling. Keep on checking us out right here on UPN 32. We'll see you next week.